I'm Evelyn Gallardo coming to you from Paradise. If you're having trouble deciding on a vacation house, welcome to this video where you'll discover 3 astonishingly easy tips to avoid vacation rental home hype. Now let's define vacation rental home hype. It's when a homeowner or rental agent misrepresents a home through exaggerated descriptions, deceiving photos, or ambiguous information. Now don't get me wrong, most homeowners and rental agencies are honest, but I'm going to show you how to spot the few that aren't. Easy tip number 1 is to talk to a live person. The photos are going to look fabulous and the descriptions will be glorious, but you want to be able to ask questions. Call the person listed as the contact. Here's your first caveat, folks, and this is a big one. Lots of people are advertising beachfront homes when all they have is an ocean view. Now, of course, it may be a spectacular ocean view, but there's a huge difference between walking to the beach and driving to the beach. So ask questions like, is this home right on the beach, or does it just have an ocean view? Now, if they answer it's right on the beach, follow up with, well, how long does it take to walk to the beach? If the answer is 10 minutes, the house is definitely not on the beach. Now, you know what's important to you. Do you want to be in a quiet neighborhood? Do you want a location convenient to restaurants and shopping? Now, make a list of questions that you want to ask before you call. Another advantage of calling is that it gives you the opportunity to evaluate reactions to your questions. Are you getting straight answers, or is the rental agent ambiguous? Easy tip number 2 is if you're not on the homeowner's personal website, Google it. Vacation directories are self-limiting as to the number of photos and word count. Now, if the homeowner has a website, this is where you'll find the real treasure, which can include virtual tours, additional photos, expanded descriptions, guest reviews, and more. Easy tip number 3 is to trust your gut. As I said, the majority of vacation rental homeowners and agents are honest. However, there are the few unscrupulous ones who take photos and descriptions from other sites without permission of the homeowner and pretend to represent the homeowner without their knowledge. Not surprisingly, when you call, that particular home is never available. But I have these other beautiful homes, says the rental agent. This is the old bait and switch. The agent baits you with other people's homes, then switches you to the ones he legitimately represents. Now, one clue is if the agent says your first, second, and third choices aren't available, and he keeps trying to steer you to other homes, maybe in areas you hadn't even planned on visiting. Now, this is a huge red flag, folks. Now, remember the movie Forrest Gump when Forrest is being bullied by the other boys and his friend Jenny yells, "Run, Forrest, run." That's exactly what you should do. If something doesn't sound right or feel right, hang up the phone and run, Forrest, run. So, your 3 tips are, number 1, talk to a live person on the phone. Number 2, Google it. And number 3, trust your gut. Thank you for joining me in Paradise for this episode of Evelyn's Vacation Rental Home Tips. And until we meet again, paradise awaits.